Hey everyone, welcome to another video tutorial from Georgia Virtual, and we are going to be talking about in this video the CTSO module. This stands for Career and Technical Student Organizations, and in this module we talk about a few different student organizations: FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America; TSA, Technology Student Association, as well as skills. Each assignment to make sure you understand what's expected of you for each one. Let's start by looking at the main screen whenever you sign into Canvas and you're trying to find your modules. Notice here on the screen you're going to see the name of the module, and then under the module name you're going to be able to click on standards to see what you're supposed to be learning. Then you're going to see two things. You're going to see an overview and a lesson. So the overview, of course, just lets you know what the module is going to be about, and then you may have multiple lessons. Just make sure that you are reading through the lesson material. It's kind of like your online textbook. Read through the material before you complete the task that's related to the lesson. So that could be a discussion, it could be a project, it could be an assignment. Just make sure you read the lesson material first. It's not the first assignment, but the next thing you see when you go through the modules are going to be your key terms. Please make sure that you review your key terms. This is important. These are terms that you need to be familiar with as you move throughout the module. So I'm not going to read these to you, but just know you need to know the definitions. You may see them again when you take your quizzes at the end of each module. The first assignment is your teamwork discussion, and it says consider this teamwork problem scenario. So you want to read through the scenario and you want to make sure that you answer the question. Remember, it tells you to explain your response. You're going to be writing multiple sentences. Now, if it doesn't tell you how many sentences, you already know, give me 4 to 5 sentences. And then, of course, you're going to respond to 2 other classmates. And even with your classmates, you want to make sure that you're giving me at least 3 to 4 good sentences. Okay, and you have to add a resource. So you'll see more about adding a resource in my comments and throughout Canvas. But a resource is just going to be something else that's going to help me understand what you're talking about. So a YouTube video, an infographic, some type of image. So give me some type of resource. But this particular discussion says you are on a robotics team with a team of for a big regional competition. On your team is Know-It-All Sean. We all know Sean, right? Sean is great at construction and he does a lot of research, but he has not ever shown creativity nor the ability for an original design. Unfortunately, Sean is overconfident in his abilities and has a tendency to dominate the team meetings. He considers himself superior, dismissive to others' opinions, and he is unwilling to consider others' ideas. So this is an exciting project for everyone, and you all look forward to contributing. Sean is the best builder you have on the team. So how do you think you should respond in this situation? So you really want to think about this one and you really want to give me your response, the best response based on the scenario. But also keep in mind you're still working as a team, okay? So let's have a discussion about what to do with Sean. Next up, we have how to become a state officer. So for this one, it says, while our lesson highlighted FBLA, so the lesson talked about FBLA, both TSA and Skills USA offer you an opportunity to serve as a state leader. So if you're not a state leader and you're in one of these organizations, hey, check it out. You're going to choose either TSA or Skills USA to prepare a presentation on becoming a state officer for that particular organization. Your presentation can take the form of a PowerPoint, a video, or an infographic. You guys, it's very important that if you choose infographic, that you truly design an infographic. The best website for that is canva.com. I just want you to know an infographic is not just typing 2 sentences on a document. So make sure you use one of those 3 options. You can also use the websites to gather more information, but the presentation should include these things that you see inside the box. Double check, make sure you have everything that's needed. Make sure you check for grammar errors and spelling errors. Make sure everything looks good. If you do a presentation, make sure you have a slide design. Make sure you have every single slide that is asking for within the orange box that you see on the screen. Don't forget your title slide. It needs your name. It needs the date. It needs the class name. Okay? Those things are all important. And of course, you'll submit to the Dropbox. The next assignment is skills to become an effective leader. So it says in this module, you've gained insight into a number of important skills necessary to become an effective leader. This assignment will give you an opportunity to showcase your knowledge of what you've learned by creating a presentation. So here we go with another presentation. Now this time it's going to give you some options of PowerPoint, Prezi, or video software. Prezi is another good tool, but just make sure if you're using Prezi, you still have everything that I'm asking for. So you want to showcase information on teamwork, planning and decision making, and professional appearance. Just make sure again that your presentation has everything here inside the orange box that we're asking for. Notice this one is asking for a reference slide. So make sure you put those references in MLA format. Make sure you have those graphics. Okay? And of course, when you're done, you're going to submit to the Dropbox. We're going to move on to rubrics. So you will notice when you're going throughout the module that there are rubrics, okay? You might want to read the rubrics just so that you can see again what's expected of you. So definitely take a look at all of your rubrics. Check to make sure that you're getting exceeds or masters. Of course you want exceeds, but you want to definitely make sure that you're getting full credit for your work, and don't forget about those due days. Now for this module, there is no quiz like there normally is, but normally there's 10 more multiple choice questions and you get 35 minutes, but there's no quiz at the end of the Ctso module. All right, so don't forget lastly your course checklist. This is what you're going to use in order to write down your due dates and when you complete your assignments. Remember, if there's any assignments that we're taking out, we're going to put them in the last column. And you can find this checklist by clicking on class resources, and then you'll see the course assignments checklist. Okay, definitely take advantage of this checklist. Print it out, write down your assignments. It's truly going to help you. Okay, and that's all we have for this video tutorial, you guys. I hope you understand more clearly what to do for each assignment. This was kind of a short unit, but that's all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.